Hello everyone, welcome you all to Energy Conversion 2 class. So we are doing with chapter 6, Special Electric Machines. So now we will focus on some numericals on step angle of hybrid motor, stepper motor. A stepper motor has a step angle of 10 degree and is required to rotate at 200 rpm. Determine the pulse rate or the steps per second for this motor. So, we can see here the n speed is given and the step angle is given. We have to calculate the pulse rate. So, here we will use the formula we have, that is motor speed equals n equals alpha f by 6. So, the pulse rate here will be 6 into n by alpha. That is, if we have to calculate what are the number of steps per second. So, after putting all the values, alpha value and n value, we will get the answer as 120 steps per second. Now, coming to permanent magnet stepper motor again. A permanent magnet stepper motor is a popular type of stepper motor. It operates on the principle of interaction between permanent magnet and electromagnetic field. So we can see here, this is the diagrams. So this machine has a stator consisting of 4 poles and a rotor here. 2-pole rotor, 4-pole stator. Here we can see the polarity has changed. Here rotor's north pole is coming under the stator's south pole and rotor's south pole is coming under stator's north pole. Again, at this case, again the polarity has changed. That means the rotor is rotating. Now, the rotor poles are vertical. So, south pole of the rotor is coming under north pole of the stator and the north pole of the rotor is coming under south pole of the stator. Now coming to the construction part. For this permanent magnet stepper motor, the number of rotor poles is 2 and number of phases m equal to 2. So the step angle here will be alpha equals m into nr, or we can say 360 degree by 2 into 2, that is the step angle, or 90 degree. Now when the stator construction of a permanent magnet stepper motor is composed of steel laminations and carries stator windings. The stator phase windings are energized from a DC source to create 2 or more stator poles. The rotor of the motor is a permanent magnet which is made up of high retentivity steel alloy, and the rotor has even number of poles that we have already seen in the diagram. The motor has 2 rotor poles. The stator coil is grouped to form a 2-phase winding, that is phase A winding and phase B winding. The phase winding terminals are brought out for the DC excitation. So now, when only phase A winding is energized by a constant current as shown in figure 1, stator tooth 1 becomes the south pole, This makes the north pole of the permanent magnet rotor to align parallel with the south pole, that is stator tooth 1 of the stator. The rotor will remain locked in this position as long as phase A winding remains energized. The first row of truth table in figure shows that only phase A winding is excited while phase B winding is unexcited. Under this condition, step angle alpha is 0. The applied voltage waveforms in figure also totally tally with the facts shown in the truth table. Secondly, if phase A winding is de-energized and phase B winding is energized, as we have seen in the figure 2, the stator tooth 2 becomes south pole. As a result, the north pole of the permanent magnet rotor aligns parallel with the south pole, that is stator tooth 2 of the stator. Thus, the rotor has displaced 90 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. Now, if phase B winding is again de-energized and phase A winding is now excited by a reverse current of the rotor, it will further rotate 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction as shown in the figure 3, and now the north pole of permanent magnet motor aligns with the stator tooth 3. So here we can see the truth table. For the positive half cycle, A is excited, B is unexcited, position, step angle is 0. Now, secondly, A is de-energized, B is energized, the position is 90 degree. When negative reverse input is given, A is energized, B is not energized, then the position is 180 degree. When B is not energized, uh, A is not energized and B is negatively energized, the angle position will be 270 degree. And again for the next positive half cycle, A is excited, B is not excited. The angle position will be 360 degree. So here we can see this is VA, this is VB. Excitation of A, on, off, on. Accordingly for B, when A is on, B is off. When A is off, B is on. And so on. So far, the rotor has completed 1.5 revolution. However, if we continue the appropriate switching, the rotor will complete 1 revolution in 90-degree steps. So, we can change the step angle alpha of a permanent magnet stepper motor by changing the number of rotor poles NR and the number of phases, that is small m. Thus, for a 3-phase 24-pole permanent magnet stepper motor, the step angle alpha is 360 degree divided by m into nr, where m is the number of phases, nr is the rotor speed, that is 360 by 3 into 24, that is 5-degree step. So, what are the limitations of permanent magnet stepper motor? The permanent magnet stepper motor has following drawbacks. First, it is difficult to make small permanent magnet rotor with a large number of poles. Therefore, permanent magnet stepper motors are restricted to large step angles in the range of 30 degree to 90 degree. Secondly, the permanent magnet stepper motors have high inertia because of permanent magnet rotors. Thank you.